orange juice is hot. And if you say thank you, I will go running right out of this apartment, and I will move into the hopeless cases section of Bellevue, where they'll understand me. Don't talk, please. Oh, no, who am I to tell you what you can do? You say whatever you want to say. Oh, Paul.
The orange juice is hot. But thanks.
No. See, you don't thank someone for hot orange juice, you slug them. Oh, the toast, look, I burnt the toast.
That's okay.
No, I cannot stand it. It is not okay. Nothing about this even remotely resembles okay. It is the opposite of okay. No, look, Bobby, this is the real me, crazed.
I was just thinking that this is probably a much more interesting wedding breakfast than most. And that the bride is in a high-energy mode. The room is normally quiet, but yet a festive atmosphere pervades the room. I guess it must be the best man smiling even as he dies from drinking boiled orange juice.
I would laugh, Robert, if it weren't also tragic. How do I look? Funny?
Yeah, that's a funny dress.
Well, the hairdresser curled my hair like she was on withdrawal. Now, what are you so happy about all the time, Paul?
You.
Oh, this is great. This is insane. Having this enormous wedding and everything after we've been living together for all these years. It's embarrassing, Paul. People are going to think I'm pregnant.
But that's next year. Listen, if we hurry, we're late.
No, what am I doing? I'm 31.
I'm perfect.
Oh, an oldie buddy goodie. Oh, yeah. And this is just incredible. You know, look what 2 years with a psychiatrist will lead. I'm just so glad that we're not having a Catholic wedding, because when I get a divorce next year, I won't be a sinner. Jewish. Whoever thought I would marry anyone Jewish? I don't even know anyone who's Jewish. Robert, that was probably my main attraction. Look what a little Catholic rebellion will lead to. You know, the very first time I met Paul, I thought to myself, that's what I want. That Jew. Oh, he was so beautiful inside and out. Paul would kiss me and I would think, ooh, I got my very own Jew.
What's all this talk about me being Jewish? About 3/4 of your friends are Jewish.
Oh, did I ever say I liked my friends? I do not. I much prefer my Gentile enemies. At least they leave you alone, and I need to be left alone. I'm just like Robert.
Hey, I'm not like that. What the hell are you talking about? But don't answer because we don't have time.
Amy, after all these years, don't you know that we fit?
The higher you go, the harder you hurt when you fall.
I've never dropped you yet.
Whoever reads this, I love you. Well, thank you, I love you.
No, thank him. The Phantom. He leaves little notes like this all over the place. Paul, nobody can stand all of this affection. Nobody human can stand all this everlasting sweetness.
Amy, don't you think it's time we should go?
I can't.
Amy, if anyone should be married, it's you. Tell her, Robert.
Oh, Robert, tell me who's going to tell Robert.
Oh, I can't tell anybody anything like that. I guess whatever is right will happen.
I see.
Listen, I'm going to call and say that we'll be late. That we'll be a little late. The guests will be getting there, don't you think?
Amy? Amy, do you see what you're doing to yourself? Do you know that if others did to you what you do to yourself, they could be put in jail? Come on!
Oh, wait, look, it's starting to rain.
It's starting to rain. The line is busy. Oh, you know who I ran into coming over here today? Helen Kincaid. Remember Helen Kincaid? I brought her around here a few times. Anyway, she's married now, and I almost didn't recognize her, so fat and blousy.
Amy, come on, we're late.
I don't understand how I ever let it get this far. Will you look at that? Now it's really starting to rain. It's a flood. Oh, it's a sign. Oh, now thank you, God. Now explain it to him.
Amy, let's go. All our friends are waiting.
No, that's no reason, Paul. I can't. I am so afraid.
Of what?
I don't know. I don't know. I just think maybe you're not for me. maybe nobody's for me. I never saw one good marriage, never not my entire life.
You just see what you look for. You know? I've seen a lot of it. Listening. Married people are no more marriage than musicians or music. Just because some of the people might be wrong, it doesn't matter. It is still right.
Well, thank you, Paul. I'll put that on a sampler. Look, I'm not being emotional here. I'm as sane as can be. Paul, I'm sorry. I just don't love you enough.
Robert, would you call blank?
What did I just do?
You did what you had to do, I guess. If it was right, you would have gone through with it. That's what I think anyway. Amy? Marry me.
What?
Marry me.
Huh?
You said it before. We're just alike. Why don't we, Amy?
Why don't we, Robert?
Bobby, 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 baby, Bobby, booby, Bobby.
Marry me. Everybody will leave us alone.
Bobby, Bobby, where have you been? Stop by on your way home. Bobby, we've been thinking of you.
Isn't this some world? I'm afraid to get married and you're afraid not to. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Ira. It's just that you have to want to marry somebody. Not just somebody. You look at that, you'd be left without a raincoat or an umbrella or anything, and he'll catch pneumonia. And gotta go get him. I'm getting married today.